does he? Here in this one.
Extra point splits the uprights. And
yo, what in the fuck is that smell? That shit is about to...
On play action, it's Kaepernick. Yeah, he'll find Hall. Yeah, he's going to get this deep onto Carolina's side of the field.
Complete.
A huge play there for Washington. 53 yards.
First down, Washington.
I'm on his back. Oh, no, he can't.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Yeah, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage.
On the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be 3rd and about the length of the football.
Stop moving! Stop moving!
Be quiet.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
The lady's supposed to be calling me that.
They told her she gotta go in tomorrow?
So she have to call.
Like,
So 1st and goal, 6
the only way here
would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Antonio Gibson, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And Washington going to add on to their lead.
Kick is good.
And this part of the game's been an adventure thus far, but this one is good.
28.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
I see a house for me and you. And it's close to church. Mike,
Panthers take over
go
1st
this
and
way,
10
the other way.
at their own 25-yard line.
Yeah. And that white house.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down and out because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Allen. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. The intended receiver there, Ian Thomas, and it's 3rd down.
Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
I'm working.
Play action. Now it's Allen. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. One final try here for Allen. And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by Landon Collins. And he will bring this one back. It is a pick 6 for a Washington touchdown. Little choice, Charles, but to go for it right there. And that pick 6 will be the icing on the cake.
Yeah, you don't know how many more possessions you're going to get, so really, you're almost at the point of no option. Have to go for it. Bottom line, though, is defenders know that as well. They know you got to throw the football. Have the right defense call, it will make a nice play on the ball. And that's all she wrote.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And that last pick six may have been the backbreaker as they now face a 3-score deficit in the fourth quarter. They need points quickly. He's going to lob. And got his man complete. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. A big play there. 75 yards.
And then the last time this
Panthers are able
happened,
to cut into this lead.
and something
breaks the
happened,
huddle, and his guys will go for two here.
That's the last time 15 won. Okay, you remember when
Now Allen rolling to his right. And he's
around
brought
Christmas
down.
time?
He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him.
That's
Are you going to put a
that's the
smaller
same
corner
time that
on him?
happened.
Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
Their own 21-yard line.
Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Down, Washington.
Can you stop?
Jayla, stop. Jayla, stop.
They'll run on first down. Gibson. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41.
Number 27.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Good.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 12 yards is the pickup, and it's good for Washington first down. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. They fake the give. Now Kaepernick. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game. The Panthers turn to their nickel set here as they get ready for third down. To throw is Kaepernick. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Troy Pride. And now off to the races down the right side. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick six for a Panther touchdown. Well, don't change that channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more interesting.
Put down the remote, put down the clicker. This one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, it cost them. We could have a great finish.
Extra point right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Oh, hi. Oh, it's not in the
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Play action. Now Kaepernick. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
Every penalty so critical at this stage of the game as now they've got it 3rd and long. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the first down. They had quite a hole to dig out of there on 3rd and long. Not able to get the first, but a pretty good-sized run.
A really good run, but how much confidence do you have in your next play call that you can sell to the head coach? Let's go get it on 4th down. Do you really have a play you believe in, or are you just hopeful? And you got to sell it to the big man before it gets called.
And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And he missed it. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. So a victory here for the Washington football team.